Hello and welcome. As always, I'm your friendly neighbor Dungeon Master Peter. Welcome to our continuation of the Path of Two that we've been playing for over a year now. We have many characters exit and enter. Players have been playing multiple characters. But today we have 3 players. We have Travis playing the wonderful wizard Talbot. We have Ramon bringing a fan favorite or player favorite back, KT. And then we have Rob playing a wizard that I will never remember his name. Tang the wizard.
Like the drink.
Oh yeah, like the drink.
Are they part of the Wu-Tang clan?
Sure. The Wee-Tang. Not the Wu-Tang, but Wee-Tang.
I like it. So, I know obviously right now the map is not what you guys are seeing, but we will eventually get to this map. But as of right now, where we last left off, we had a massive battle that lasted 2 weeks in total of combat.
In game?
And wow, that's very and everything where the group was fighting Evil Core. For those of you who know Evil Core, she was in our last year Halloween special, where the group went to season greeting and basically fucked that town dramatically without consent.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was bad. Evil Core was striking her revenge, was kidnapping Evil Core's mom and Iris, and the group went to go save them. Unfortunately, the group had to retreat, but due to the valiant effort of Tang, was able to stall Evil Core a little bit longer because Tang decided to go Super Saiyan and have a 28 AC. Thanks, Rob.
Be even more now.
No, shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear that. Nat 20s I could only get.
No, I got something for that too.
Oh, dear God. But as a group of adventurers start to go down the path and leave, and they get to the edge of the dock water, they actually run into dock water as though it is a wall and are unable to retreat fully. As the Cthulhu being many feet away, start to charge up its laser one last time. So Rob, you do notice this as you're being occupied with Evil Core, that your group hit the edge of the dock water but are unable to exit. So we have a cluster of heroes trying to flee but unable to flee at the current moment.
Okay.
So Talbot, you play your character until then. So you guys will hit that wall. What is going through your mind as you see, because Core was leading, Core just smacks into that dark water as though it's a wall.
At this point, I start to look around. I'm trying to find an alternative way to exit.
Perception check.
Natural 10.
This is very
12.
As your brain is just running through scenarios, if you can't go through the water, maybe the best bet is jumping into the water. But that's also very risky because you guys don't know what's fully in the dark water.
I would like to stick my hand in because I don't think anyone has touched it. As far as I remember. Oh, wait, no. People swam in it last week.
Correct.
There's a kraken in it, but...
there could be a possible kraken in it. There are definitely Sawagans that came from it. And other evil creatures that have come from the dark water below, up top.
Louder than normal Talbot screams. We could try going in the water, but we would be taking a risk. We're unsure as to what really lies underneath.
Right. As Talbot screams that, what's going through Kori-tori, right? No, that's KT. That's KT. God damn it.
Regalia.
What's going through Regalia's head right now as he did see everyone just kind of... And Talbot says that.
Well, this isn't the first dire situation my man's been in. He was also... Can I try attacking the wall of water, the dark water?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So I'm going to use my echo. Actually, no. I'm just going to straight up just cast Firebolt on it. No thanks.
Yeah, go roll your attack.
What is my attack on Firebolt? Sorry, now I have to...
You're good. You can also, if you want a dice tray, you can use this one.
All right.
And then you know where the dice are, right?
I do know where the dice are, right?
Over there.
I just have to remember what the roll is.
Yeah, because you have it on a census thing.
I have it on a 7.
D20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, because the Echo Knights are...
Echo Knights are weird. My spell DC is 12. Okay. Should be 20 plus 12? No.
No, it should be...
Plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Actually, it might be more. It might be a plus 7.
I have plus 4 here, so I'm just going to go with
Alright,
that.
let's go with it.
Yeah. Keep things brief and simple. I rolled a 17 plus 4, 21.
That would hit.
Yeah, that hits. It hits the dark water? That's a weird thing to say out loud, but alright, here we go. Now I gotta remember what damage for that was.
1d10.
You are so
for
smart.
Firebolt?
For Firebolt, yeah.
What level are you? Wizard or what
Bard.
Bard?
Yeah.
What level Bard? 4.
4.
Yeah, it's 1d10.
1d10. Is this my d10? That is not my d10. This is my d10. Whoop. I rolled a 5.
Alright. So as you go and cast, it does look like it hit the dark water, but not really does any damage because it's still pouring down. So it looks like it did, and it got some dark water to vaporize, but it's too much water coming down to make a significant difference.
Good to know.
Rob, what is, as you're dealing with evil Kori and you hear all that, still in that little bubble. What's going through your head, or what do you want to try to do for this last bit effort? Because you do see the Cthulhu creature charging up what looks like to be a giant eldritch blast just to beam forward and hit everyone in the line.
Towards them or towards me?
Towards them.
It's a giant. I didn't have any spells levels that high left. I reset everything, but I'm trying to remember. I'm going to cast. Where's the big Cthulhu? In the middle somewhere?
So if this was where evil Kori is and everything, it would just be right here.
I'm gonna try to cast lightning lure on it. And try to pull it so the beam goes one way or the other.
Okay.
It's gotta make a strength saving throw. 15.
All right. It fails.
All right, so I'm not. It's pulling it towards me, but I'm trying to pull it so where it's aiming the beam, it's going to go off to the side, hopefully.
All right.
And not hit the people.
Or at least do some minimal damage.
We're gonna get hurt, aren't we?
To it. So it does end up firing, but the lightning lure does veer off to the side a little bit, but not too much to completely miss everyone. But as that happens, a bright orange beam just comes down directly in the center. Not dispelling the beam of Eldritch Blast, but dispelling the dark water. And from the sky, you hear, "Ka! Chocolate blue! Get lit! Oh, hey, who needs healing?" And all these other catchphrases that y'all might know well and everything. From your perspective, you guys see just...
This is where the pumpkin lord dropped them off.
Yes.
Okay.
And all my specials are connected. They're all canon. As you guys, you see a giant metal man just with a flaming sword and a shield, having that being actually curved back around and hitting that shield, and exploding. Rob, you see this skeleton ooze-like creature, darkness, just encasing the Cthulhu creature in a Eldritch Blast orb. And it looks like it's doing it for, like, sucking its life energy out of it. After that goes away, you do see pretty much Captain America, shield and flaming sword. You also notice that everyone's getting healed by one very pale, I think she was half-elf.
Yeah, it was something like that.
And a nondescript gender person. Just, we got you. Oh, and he was bless. Hashtag bless. And you also kind of hear crumbling as you just hear ta, 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 as the pillars start to crumble. So 6 new adventurers show up to aid you guys in this fight. From a minotaur to, I really don't know what, a tiefling. And a Kenku actually drops down from the sky next to you, Rob's wizard, and just does a fury of blows and stuns Evil Core. And goes, Ka!
That's his line. That's the catchphrase. Caw!
And you know why I wanted everyone to be here for this. Once everyone is healed up a little bit, the main fight with Evil Core will consist of the wizard, the Kenku, the Minotaur, and the Warlock. Will end up having a nice little mini combat and eventually knocking out Evil Core and dispelling the whole place. Except the gelatinous cube still has Iris and Core's mom in it. All groups will enter kind of like down below where that steps were, and you guys can interact with each other at that point. So you might have to play 2 different characters.
All right.
Here. So Talbot, if you want to take it away, so to refresh your memory, not refresh your memory, to let you know, a new party of adventurers showed up to save the day.
Suspense is killing me.
Right?
I first am
He was on
gonna
mute.
unmute myself. Then I am just checking. I'm standing my guard just to make sure that they are friendly to us,
They
and that they don't appear to show aggressive actions.
Oh, they're pretty aggressive.
they look like they're just really confused on like where they're at and why they got dropped off here. But two of them did heal your party, while the rest of them and a big Captain America one blocked the shield, and then the other ones had a mini combat with Rob's wizard.
Combat with me or the Cthulhu?
Side Evil Core.
The big Cthulhu thing took 11 points of damage from me. I forgot about that.
At this point, you will see me put my wand away and look to my comrades and go, "It appears we have friends on this day. You, across the way. Thank you for your aid."
Shaglaboo, you are welcome.
Okay.
Sorry, let me introduce myself. I am a Minotaur named Dante. How may I be of service?
Dante, hello. I am Talbot. Dante. Okay. Dante
Bosco.
Minotaur.
And these are my friends. The Kenku is KT. Or Kori-tori, however you would like to pronounce it.
Very nice to meet you. This is Core, not the one that you just killed, but the right Core. And we also have Travis remembers her name. I don't.
What happened when you
I
take a
don't.
month
I
off?
don't have it written down. I know Tang, but I unfortunately do not remember the monk.
Oh, you're
It's Regalia.
Regalia.
It's okay. After today, you probably won't have to remember him.
It's been a month.
I know. I don't blame you.
It's okay. The one who with the shield is Gingrith. The one with Gingrith was his name.
Gingrith.
What is his now?
Slayer man.
Our little warlock evil friend is this
Bakugo?
Bakugo.
Sure.
I think it was
It was something to that
Dax.
effect.
Was
Dax.
Rachel's character?
For what? For ours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was Zan,
Oh,
wasn't it?
Zan.
Zan.
And I forgot Yesley's character name.
Welcome, friends.
Would you mind telling us where are we and what are we doing and why are there people in a gelatinous cube?
Why are there cubes in
The people in the cubes are our friends. The person that you just killed was the person who held them captive.
Oh, we did not kill. We just knocked unconscious.
Okay,
We should have killed.
so we need to get our friends out of that gelatinous cube. You're technically, I'm assuming because you appeared out of thin nothing, and that there are other dimensions apparently. We're in Gaia.
Oh yes, we are from this Gaia.
Oh, okay, great. So, same universe. Fantastic.
Same universe.
It's a long story.
So be it.
It's a long way to go.
Can you help me get my friends out?
Sure. Gingrith. Gingrith will walk over. He's human, with some chainmail, a flaming sword, and a shield, and he will walk up slowly with his smites, kind of just cut the gelatinous cube in pieces, and slowly just have it melt, so they kind of just ooze. They'll slide out, still unconscious, but slide out and land at your guys' feet.
Gross.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was. I'm sorry. How did you get here?
Chocolate Blue, what you see, we just got done sealing up a pumpkin lord and got dropped off here.
Pumpkins.
You got dropped off here.
Yes. By the pumpkin lord.
A pumpkin lord.
Hmm?
Okay. Is there anything in my knowledge base on a pumpkin lord?
Roll me history.
$19, I want to say.
As you questioned it.
Yes, I am questioning it. I roll an additional d4 because it is a history check. Due to my tireless precision. 21.
You have heard like scary stories of a pumpkin lord during a seasonal time, but it's just really mainly to like scare kids. It's like a little play or show people put on about an evil pumpkin lord who will snatch you in the middle of the night if you don't carve a pumpkin in front of your door to please him.
in other circumstances, that's just nothing but a story meant to ward off children. However, considering the things that have transpired within our group in the last season, I'm willing. I have no reason to
12
not
hours,
believe it.
really.
For us, yeah. Well, we are glad to be here and back. Whatever this place may be.
And Peter, can you remind me what part of the world we are in?
You're in a tiefling continent. Let me pull it up.
In which, since I have keen mind, I remember things for 30 days, so I would have remembered. Since this was within 30 days.
Oh, you get to see all his notes.
No, it's just a map. No, that's a full.
His secret map.
Oh, that's a map of the current continents. But that's not what I was looking for. I think we'll insert name here.
FantasyNameGenerator.com.
Well, I already
I'm gonna
gave him
plug
a
that.
name, but it keeps changing because
Womp womp.
I keep having not to. I worry about more the technical side than actually game right now. But yes, for those of you two, you guys are in this region, past the Four Palm Seas. This region over here is a Tiefling land continent. Oh, actually, I might have the actual map for that. Give me a second. I gotta find it. There we go. Oh, I didn't put names on it.
Womp.
Xanados. We'll say that for now.
Xanatos. I like it.
Sounds familiar.
Probably.
Xanatos. Okay. You are in the land of Xanados.
Oh, Chocolate Blue, we are quite away from home.
Where is home for you?
Let's open up the map.
Oh, let's open up the map one more time. For those of you who are at home, give me 1 second, because I can pull it up from here. We are a bit north.
A bit north. A bit east.
The mountains on high.
Oh, a little norther than that.
A little more east.
The mountains of a little higher.
A little bit to the west of that.
A little bit more continent of open plains, human kingdoms, and some Firbolg.
And what are it's a strange place. What do they call it?
Tartarus.
Can you spell that for me?
T-A-R-T-U.
Sorry. Go ahead and spell it wrong.
Tartarus?
Yeah.
T-A-R-T-U.
You're muffled. I cannot hear you.
T-A-R.
T-A-R. T-A-R.
Yeah. T-U-R-U-S, I believe.
T-A-R-E-U-R-U-S.
I got the internet.
Yeah, you have the internet. I'm trying to pull up the map on the Twitch, so
It's Tartarus. Tartarus.
Oh.
Tartarus.
yes, and and that is between Teltanan and Geldust. So here in this region.
Tartarus. T-A-R-T-A-R.
Yeah, I'm mixing up on the spot.
I'm good. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
Can't tell you how much of my stuff I've made
Well,
up on the spot.
You by any chance didn't happen to deal with dimensional travel, Cthulhu avatars?
When you say Cthulhu, the whole group looks at their warlock friend, and the warlock goes, sorry, wrong deity. And then they look back, no.
Sense, can I insight?
On a yeah, no, or the wrong deity.
The fact that they all looked to that person and then they said wrong deity and then back, it made it feel like it was a cover up.
Sure, go ahead.
13.
So it looks more of they knew that they know the warlock worships a god, but they don't know which god. So when you said Cthulhu, they're like, "Oh, that sounds about right." And they were looking for him for confirmation if that is his god. He made a deal with.
And he said no.
He said, "Yeah, wrong god." So they're like, "Oh, okay."
Oh. Well, let us pray. Let us pray to the high heavens that you never come across that. But yes, come. I would show you to a tavern where apparently people go to drink, but that is destroyed.
Oh.
So yes. Now that you're here, how do you plan on getting back to your home? I'm sure that you are going to be heading back to Tartarus.
Well, yes. But in our ship.
You have a ship.
Yes, it is very mobile.
You have a ship here.
I mean, I don't think it's here, but we can call it.
You have a magic ship that you can call and then it appears?
You do not?
That can be very handy.
No.
Oh, well, yes we do. KT, do you mind calling the ship?
KT looks around, looks at his pockets, kind of pats them, and shrugs.
You have something actually in
okay.
your pockets.
I pull the thing out of my pocket. What is it?
A little beeper.
Little beeper. Little beep. Really? A beeper?
It's a beeper.
I beep it. Beep beep.
That's not how beepers work.
In this case, it does.
It's magic beeper.
You will then look at it and it'll say, "Message received. Be there in 3 days."
Beeper's what receives the message.
Beep beep.
So you want to relay it'll be here in 3 days?
I raise my hand up high, put up 3 fingers. Caw!
Oh, it looks like it will be here in about 3 days.
Oh, okay.
Let's do.
Caw!
So, sorry, you will have to excuse me. I need to peruse that person you knocked unconscious.
Oh, by all means.
And then I'm going to search her body.
Do you ask for consent?
On the evil core? No.
Okay.
Evil core,
just
may
wanted to
I
make
search
that
your body?
Roll me an investigation.
You.
Why do I get it?
You're saying it to the dice.
10.
From the standard things you, Travis would have saw last time, it's just, the goth, the random tattoos here and there, maybe some other markings on her forearms and whatnot. You don't really find anything of significance.
I take all of her equipment that I know that she had.
Alright, which would be her a set of earrings, her version of her evil staff, Kor's evil, a version of Kor's staff, which is evil.
Even the staff is evil?
Evil.
Oh, shit.
A necklace, 4 rings, and what is it called? That
Nose?
a nose piercing. I thought there was actually like an actual name for it instead of nose piercing.
A stud? A stud?
A stud.
I guess it depends on the piercing itself.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
like if it's a full hoop, it's just I think it's like.
And
I got nothing.
That's fair.
and I'm untrusting of the other body, so I'm gonna search them as well.
Of course, Mom and Iris.
Yes. Core's mom is the one I'm searching.
Okay. Investigation.
Just to see if there's anything suspicious. Sure, yes. This is a role that I wanted for the mom. Of course it is. Yeah. 21.
Hell yeah, 21.
Woo! You find a
I'm more suspicious of parents than I am of their evil
Daughters.
homicidal maniac daughters.
Yeah, that's fair. You find a recipe for the most delicious snickerdoodles around.
Aw.
I leave those in her pocket. I don't care for it.
At least memorize it.
Oh no, I'll remember it for 30 days.
He got a good brain. Oh, she got a good brain.
I wish I had a good brain.
Great. And then I just double check to make sure that both Iris and the mother are breathing.
They are. They're just unconscious right now. Cor will attend to her mother. You will both groups will hear footsteps behind them. As the group turns, you will see. Actually, we can pull up his name.
Well,
Yes, because you did mention it at one point. There was a full elf rogue.
You will see Busta. Sorry, Busta and Ivar
the Elephant Man.
showing back up. And
Busta.
Ivar were clapping. Go, well done, my friends. You have defeated her, and now, if you like, I can purge her.
Who is Ivar?
Ivar was that monk who showed up at the tavern.
Okay. My notes are all over the place. I am so sorry about this. This is completely my fault. So Ivar, weird monk issues with
That's everybody.
sanguine
That's everybody.
and
Weird
core.
monk issues.
And Busta.
That's what I wrote
Busta. I know
down for
Busta.
KT.
He's a friend.
Yes, Busta.
Busta is in our party.
Correct.
I'm sorry, purge her?
Yes. She is still possessed by demon. I can get rid of demon. Get rid of demon from body.
You know, we're good. We're
Sure about
we're
that?
okay on that part.
Regalia pipes up. Maybe,
You know,
maybe you
we've
should.
already solved that issue. It's fine. We're good.
Maybe you should get rid of the demon. Regalia pipes in. Like, I haven't been here that long, but he's offering to get rid of it. I think that's a great idea.
You okay?
Yeah. Just uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps we could wait for her. Okay, here's the question. How do you plan on getting rid of the demon?
A way of exorcism and a jar.
I would like to search my noggin for exorcisms involving a jar in order to pull a demon out of a soul.
Just please don't search that on Google.
Religion.
Oh, 24.
There have been techniques of monks using their key to extract a demon and then putting it into a jar
Yo,
or a kind of casing.
is this a Dragon Ball reference?
Yes,
is this
the
the
Dragon Ball.
Mafuba?
Yeah, it's the Mafuba. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, you got me. I'm in for it.
Then I will look at them and go, so that I'm clear, when the demon is taken from her, what happens to her?
Should just be extremely exhausted and tired for a while, a couple of days. Might not have no memory of what has happened, but she'll recover. As long as the demon's not attached to her heart or anything. There are some demons who do that.
I look to Core and see if she has an opinion.
Core is too busy focusing on her mother. Her human mother.
Okay. I see that she's preoccupied. And then I look to them and go, okay, go ahead.
He'll walk up. And you just see a bunch of... a gust of wind appear right behind him. And just in case like the whole crowd... And he'll channel his chi and slowly suck this black, spooky-like figure from Evil Core, slow and steady, and then with a wave of the hand, put it into a jar, put the lid on it, pick up the jar, and then put it in his pocket. Or put it in his bag. The whole process takes about 10-15 minutes.
KT's looking. He's watching real intent on this one because that's a real handy ability you got there.
Well, thank you. I learned it from a great old man who lives on an island.
An old band?
Yeah, an old man.
Oh, I heard band.
Oh,
Is his name Jedi the Samurai?
well, his best friend is a turtle.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. I will take my leave. I hope you all have a wonderful and delightful evening and afternoon. Rest up. And I will see some of you in the future.
Eh?
He will just... He starts to slowly walk, and then suddenly just walk on air, and then just walk out that way.
I must go. My people need me.
Wait, how do you know?
Because it's who I work for.
Who do you work for?
Ask your group.
Who does he work for?
Oh, that's right. Oh, VidPig. Yeah.
Sorcerer.
Do I know of this evil sorcerer?
Mm-hmm. VidPig. That's right.
What?
I remember that was Sanguine mentioned that right before.
8.
Sanguine?
The name has come up. It's the information about him is a little foggy right now. Yeah, Sanguine did mention that too as well. And why you guys shouldn't trust him, but then it was a big old deal, and you guys ended up letting him go.
So I yell Sanguine's name, realize he's not there.
Barrel's not here either.
Yeah, I was getting to Barrel.
Okay.
Poor Barrel.
Harpy.
Barrel?
Burl?
Why are you looking for a barrel?
Barrel is the name of a dwarven ally.
Ah.
She disappeared in one of those buildings over there. I haven't seen her since.
I immediately go to the area where I last saw her, where I last heard her voice, which was at where the portal was.
You see a deactivated portal.
And I look around, she's not there.
Correct.
Can I track for footprints to see where she could have gone? Is that possible in this terrain?
Sure. Give me. What is your passive perception?
12.
Yeah. Roll me a perception.
4.
Yeah. Unfortunately, due to all the water moving around and everything, you don't see exactly any footprints.
Well, this is great. We are down 2 people. And I have no idea. She should have come back out. She didn't, which tells me there's something wrong.
Can I make an Arcana check of the portal?
Yeah.
It's just seeing if it's able to be reopened, or if I know where it went. 11.
Roll with advantage, since she's still there.
11.
You know, it's just with the sheer fact that you got 2 11s on it.
No, I didn't get 2 11s. The 11 was the higher of the 2.
Oh, okay. You're not exactly sure. It looks like due to the dispel magic, it looks like it did rub off some of the runes that would have kept it activated.
Well, this is concerning. You don't think we don't think she died? And then I start to remember.
I don't think so.
The last time I heard of her was before the portal.
If she went through the portal and it got dispelled, there's no telling where she would be at this point. Whether or not
I did not hear that.
He said he didn't hear it.
Oh, there's no telling where she got. She might not have gone to the full destination, but it might have ended sooner and put her in an unknown location.
Wait, you're not suggesting that she went inside the portal? Are you?
Where else would she
Regalia
have
pipes
gone?
in. I think that's exactly what he's suggesting.
Did I just kill Beryl? And Talbot looks visibly distraught at the possibility that her friend had passed because of something that she did.
You always have to have hope that everything is working out or will work out in the end. We'll perhaps see her again.
Oh God. But saying when there's a bolt of lightning and he just vanished. As if he had only just gotten a hammer. What if the hammer had side effects?
Chocolate Blue, I do not know.
Sorry, you're bad timing.
We have to hope for the best. That's all we can do.
Well, we are Well, we are glad that you were safe, and you lost no one in your group in your dropping off, correct?
Surprisingly.
Luckily, we did not lose anyone, but it was one hell of an adventure and a fight. I don't like that you say yet, Mr. Wizard Man.
That was the Pumpkin Lord from the Great Beyond.
That was fucking old.
Well, we should take the bodies back near the tavern. Can you assist us with this?
Of course we can. Genghis, you do the carrying.
Oh man, why?
We couldn't think of another voice for him.
So,
jeez.
And the Genghis will pick him up, and Dante will pick one up as well.
And Busta, glad that you made it out all right.
Why, thank you. It was my great snout that led me the way.
My great snout.
Well, we're headed back to the destroyed inn. Let's go. It's over here, and I start to
Lead the way.
lead. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys start walking, and as you guys are walking, the new group just introducing themselves a little further and tells you guys a little about themselves, and tells the story of what they just did about the Pumpkin Lord and an evil cabbage monster thingy, what the constant battles they had to go through just less than 12 hours ago or so. And come about other stuff about their adventures.
Tang just shakes his head, and just be like, "This is full of baloney."
It is not, I swear. I shot it in the eye and he was covered in his guts.
KT hops up.
So
It's true.
you fought a beholder.
2 beholders.
Owlbear technically wasn't a beholder.
Beholders are a nasty business.
Oh, they were?
A dragon, a giant spider.
Yes. Oh, and a gold golem.
You fought a golem. Boyfriend.
Well,
And I found the deck of many things. And I really wanted to pull it, but I couldn't. I listened to my party, even though they did more stupider stuff than I did.
It was just a pumpkin.
You find something in your
Ah!
pocket.
they say the deck of many things. Do I know what that is?
Knowledge Arcana.
This is the... Okay, we're
17.
That's fine.
I rolled a 24.
Yeah, it's a very famous artifact. You both know exactly what it is. Can I have a couple more?
Well, I'm glad that you listened to your party. That means you're not stupid.
Well, it was.
Damn.
If I had a chance to go and get it, I would get it and then pull and see what happens. But
No.
it went into the lava with the golem.
I mean, it's just a deck of infinite cards. What's the worst
Well,
thing that
if
happens?
the chances are that
pull to see
it may
what I
not
got.
be completely destroyed by the lava.
It wasn't in the lava, it was in the golem still.
Yes, it was in the golem still, and the golem fell into the lava.
That artifact is probably in the best place, away from us.
It was, but it's one of those things you don't find very often, and it could have dramatically helped me out on going
To
for
be honest, I had to come up with it on the spot.
my demon.
I was like,
Or
that be in
it
this
could have
backpack.
killed you.
Well, then it would have
Or
got me
sent,
quicker.
or sent,
to
or
hell.
sent your soul to the plane of hell.
That's where I plan on going. That is where the demon I have to kill is.
Ka. That's heavy.
It is. I must save the souls of my family.
Well, I wish you best of luck in that adventure. That does not seem like something. It does not seem very kind to have to go through.
It is not, but what am I to do?
Get.
Well, you're in a very sticky situation being here.
Sticky situation.
Well, it is okay. I help where I can, and I gain power and wealth, and then when I'm ready, I will open a portal to hell and go straight for the demon.
That's metal.
Well, thank you. And if people want to come with me on that adventure, then so be it. If
hell
not,
no.
I would do it by myself.
Does anyone want to go to hell with me and kill demons? That's a really tempting offer, but...
Put it on Craigslist.
Fantasy Craigslist.
So,
Craig's board.
I take this opportunity to now discuss the dangers of Tiamat and Cthulhu that currently reign our world.
Okay.
I discuss, as we are transporting the bodies, the fact that there is a cult of Tiamat who is on the verge of resurrecting Tiamat. And there is also the god Cthulhu himself with avatars or heavy worshippers of him who have started to infiltrate and take over this world by interdimensional portals that lead to an alternate universe where Cthulhu had infested and created armies.
Chocolate blue. Well, that is a lot to take in at the current moment.
What?
But I think since we have nothing to do right now, we can go and help.
Well, I know I looked to Kor and then realized she's still in her own head and no one else is taking charge. So I'm doing it. Well, that would be appreciative.
You would also need an army.
Need an army? Yeah, it is a war.
Do you have any connections that we can go and use and collect people?
I looked to Kor. She's still preoccupied. No, I only very recently joined, so I don't know what efforts they made before. But we do have connections to a couple of organizations. One of them being the town that was first ravaged by the cult, by the dragon cultists.
What is that town's name? Maybe we can go over there and see how they are doing. Greenest.
I was gonna say, if you're trying to quiz me on something that happened 50 episodes ago,
I don't
gonna
remember, and I
know.
don't know why my notes were not organized. That's my fault.
It's greenest.
Greenest.
Oh,
The greenest town.
well, that sounds like a very small town. But we can go. Well, some of us can go. Some of us can stay and see what you need help. It looks like you have a lot of different people with different agendas here.
I can move Regalia out. He's got
We
all the
do.
focus.
We're a little bit divided in our attention as things seem to come up, and then that has to take priority.
Once our ship arrives, we can give everyone devices to stay in contact or send messages and meet up for a big war council. Once all
That
the
would be-
people are recruited.
That would be appreciative. Core, do you have a map?
She hands you a map.
All right. I take the map over to the new group. As Dante is the one mainly talking, I show him the map. I make a basic replica of the map, describing this is where we are, and this is where the Cthulhu invasion has started. With a big circle on it, and where greenest is in relation to that.
Okay, we'll do it on a map for everyone. So I have a little green here. So the first Cthulhu person that arrived was over in the Tieflings area.
All right.
So how many did you say they were? Or did you know how many of these avatars were sent out?
I believe there was 5.
Well, by looking at this map we see here, I would safely assume that if they were going to target areas in the surrounding nations, they would send one to Tolis, send one over to the desert over here, and then possibly, if they wanted to keep it relatively close, to the forest lands over here. And if anything, the 5th one will stay home to a guard, and those would hit the general of the biggest areas if they are as strong as what you all just fought.
Does he pull it?
You said Karenin, you said Tolis, and you didn't give a name for the wooded area. Are you talking about the wooded area next to on High Mountain, or are you talking about Frumathem?
So right above it's a Teltan Am. That's going to be that forest, wintry forest area.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
Kalahim Desert.
Yes, and and you circled it, the Four Palm Sea.
And the Four Palm Sea, where if 5 of them showed, Dante is going to assume that this is what they would do, especially if the main headquarters would be in the middle of the Four Palm Sea. He would safely assume that these 4 areas, since they are surrounding it, would be their best bet of sending these avatars.
That would make sense. Luckily, we do have some people in Tolis that might be able to explore, although Core, perhaps if you don't have anything today, tomorrow we could possibly send a message out to May and see if he can be on the lookout.
So we're going to take a slight pause here because Rob does have his deck of many things here, and I want to pull a card to see what I would have pulled in the special.
You have it with you now if you want.
Well, I'm not going to actually pull it out. A 2.
2 of what?
2 of
Spades?
spades.
Which my favorite number is 2.
Balance.
Ooh.
Your mind suffers a wrenching alteration, causing your alignment to change. Awful becomes chaotic, good becomes evil, and vice versa. If you're true neutral or unaligned, the card has no effect on
Okay, so not too bad. Chaotic neutral.
So you would have been safe.
Should have been lawful neutral.
I
at
would
that
have
point.
I would have been lawful neutral. Yeah. I mean,
Which is probably worse.
I was about to say, it's just you, but more boring.
yeah, we can talk more about it and discuss more and see which groups want to stay together and finish this adventure. While the others will go out and not necessarily set sail, but to gather the reinforcements and meet at the Wolf Councils.
This sounds like an excellent plan, and it's the best plan that I've literally heard all day.
Well,
Regalia pipes up. I agree, and I have to go find Kenny, because she's gone.
before you do, he pulls out a little beeper.
Regalia catches the beeper.
Just use that to get in contact with us, and we will be able to communicate, or just leave it as a message.
Di molto. He said, wow, words are hard today. He thanks
Peter,
you.
can you do me a favor? Can you send a picture of this map into the Discord?
Yeah, I can send it.
This would be great for maps and stuff.
But you can keep going.
He catches the beeper, waves to everybody, and I guess that's where I make Regalia's exit. So now I don't have to worry about him.
So Regalia will say, Ramon said, say his goodbyes to everyone, but he will keep in touch as best of his ability.
So that's
All right,
one character down.
Godspeed, Regalia.
Yeehaw!
Well,
Wait.
luckily this is more of you're finding Kenny to get reinforcements.
Yes.
So it's not a...
It's not a permanent thing.
Yeah.
Ish. I don't know what
He just likes
Okay.
everyone likes.
I asked him which one he wanted to do.
You can't have one without the other.
Alright, there. I just posted it in there.
Great. I thank you kindly. It's been a while since I've made you go into
Maps and
put
stuff.
things in maps and stuff.
Yeah. So you guys will... It takes a couple hours to get back to the inn, but when you guys do get back, everyone does hear laughter and cheer as food is still being served. The debris from the inn, it looks like it got cleared, and most of it got cleared and burnt off to the side of things that couldn't be salvaged. And they're doing their best to serve whatever food they can.
KT looks
okay.
around. What happened here?
The person that you knocked unconscious, that I'm sure that we have gagged and tied up, they caused this.
Ah! What a bitch! Bakugo is rubbing off on him. What a bitch!
And Iris's father, he's not here, correct?
Oh, he's here.
Thank God.
He's the one helping serve the drinks and food.
I approach him and I go, I need a room.
Okay. There's a tent right over there.
Where's Iris sleeping?
Well, since our home blew up, we don't know.
Alright.
Okay, bring me Iris.
They bring you Iris.
Set her down.
They set her down.
Figure it out then. And then I take the rest of us and then I go to the tent.
The tent is a one-person size tent. It's not going to fit everyone.
Well, that's where we're putting, Kor's mom, since she's innocent. I don't know what to do about this, this person. We can't send them away. Unfortunately, having people here who are not a part of this dimension is creating breaks in the fabric of reality as we speak. So this is not good.
Wait, who is not part of this dimension?
The mother, and the person you just fought and put unconscious.
Oh, Shakalaboo.
That's crazy.
It is quite crazy.
So crazy, it's actually true.
Well,
Quite literally, I do not have any capabilities to lie.
So for those of you who are tuning in, this is the end that got destroyed. So this whole piece right here is not here anymore.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So, but the stables is still over here, and then 4 tents that belong to soldiers are here. So when he said the tent, it was over here. There are all tents lining the road, just to make as much room as possible.
Right. And are there any other people of interest that we could talk to around here?
Roll in perception, just to see what you can see right off the bat.
Perception. I can perceive that kind of stuff, because I'm good at that. But only if I find the roll. There it is. I rolled a 19.
No. 19.
Yeah. There looks to be a couple more people of interest. Another group of adventurers looks like stumbled upon here.
All right. Can I... how many adventurers are there? Is it like just a basic like 4 people?
Yes.
Oh man, I'm good at this.
Before.
Man, I'm good at D&D.
There is a dwarf, an orc, a tiefling, and a gnome.
All right. I will approach the party.
The orc will go, greetings.
I raise my little hand up.
Hi.
How may we help you?
Man, I didn't think I'd get this far.
It's okay, take your time, little one.
KT looks around and looks back at the orc and goes,
Where have you come from?
We've been traveling far and wide helping in areas that need it. We are actually... we met in a lovely town called Greenest across the seas. We've been on an adventure ever since.
At the name Greenest, was it?
Yes.
Greenest. I hop up and I wave over to Talbot.
He said Greenest. You're from there.
Was it? Or did they start there?
We started there.
Yeah, it works.
I look over to to the people that they're mentioning. And it was a group of 4.
Correct.
Do I know them? Or did I happen to get a glance? Do I remember them from my time in Greenest? If they ever crossed my path.
No. They never crossed your path while you were in Greenest.
Yeah, I figured that was the case, but always worth to ask.
Yeah.
I will approach the group
Well, hello. Says,
and go, hello, I am Talbot. It is a pleasure to meet you. My friend tells me that you started your work in Greenest.
Yes. Actually, we it was many moons ago. We fought off a invading cultist group. There. Oh, by the way, my name is Lump. He's my dwarven friend is named Axel. Our tiefling name is Ty, and our gnome we call him Redgar.
Axel Tide Redguard.
Lump, Axel, Tide, and Redguard. I feel like this is a reference to something.
The one I'm talking to is Lump. What is his race?
Half orc.
Does it actually look like the same person?
And I'm going to take the assumption that these were the dragon cultists from the rise of Tiamat. Am I correct in that assumption?
Actually, you're right. Yeah. How do you know?
Funny. I had studied in Greenest for a little while.
Oh.
I was studying minerals and rocks in the area, and I had stayed in Greenest for some time. And probably within a month of me leaving is when the attacks happened.
I mean, we did get split up after the attacks a bit. Axel just went on his own adventure for a little bit.
Did indeed.
Our tiefling friend became a pirate. So it was just me and Redgar for a little bit, and we at one time joined the cultists to infiltrate them and found out great information and stopped a little bit of their plans and everything. Then luckily we all met back up, and our adventure led us here.
We fought the Pumpkin Lord.
What brings you here, if you don't mind? We are on
Needed to chime in right back.
a similar journey to defeat the cultists so that they don't, bring back Tiamat.
Well, we actually was told of a artifact that could help us that's around this town in a house somewhere, but our trail ran cold, so we've just been trying to gather information about it.
What is it?
It's a scepter.
A scepter.
Yes, it's said to help bind or close portals.
And it's supposed
that
to be
is so
around
handy
here somewhere?
right now.
Yes, it's our intel said it's in this continent and one of the areas of the tieflings. We just haven't found any luck to clues. We were actually recommended to stop here, but when we got here, this inn exploded and the innkeeper said he knows nothing about a scepter.
Yeah, funny story. I don't know about the scepter. That's not the story. We just got done, as we apparently like to multitask when it comes to saving people. We have a Cthulhu entity and Cthulhu avatars infiltrating our world through interdimensional travel, creating portals on different locations.
Oh, you don't say. Axel, didn't you go through something like that?
Probably. Done so many different things. Wound up on a pirate ship one time. Had to fight the stupid guy that was following me all this time. He was a dragon cultist, that blue skin guy.
Oh, yeah. Whatever his name is.
Angerus or something like
Angerus, yeah. So Axel's been to different planes.
that. Play Axel.
He came back, though.
Did you happen to come across? Yes, thank goodness. But we're not talking about planes. We're talking about alternate universes.
Yeah. He went to one. It's a wild story. He said something about on a pirate ship fighting. I forgot what else he said. There's a bit of it.
Pirate ship.
Yeah, but he
Pirate ship fighting.
He met some wonderful people. He said they had quite a bit of adventure, but then they just got picked off one right after the other.
What you're saying is the real treasure was the friends you made along the way.
Well, it was one hell of a story that got us into a sticky situation when we tried to tell it in the bar.
Come.
Was this also in Greenest?
No, that was in Tolist.
Oh, in Tolis.
Yeah, don't tell that story in a religious gathering.
I can't.
They might think you're
Yeah.
possessed by the devil.
Wouldn't be wrong.
Wait a minute. Tolis. That is speculated to be one of the locations of the Cthulhu Avatar. In that realm, that would make sense.
I mean, if we're talking about a history of invasions, Tolis has a great history of defending against it. Unless this said Avatar would bring an army with them, it would be.
Yeah, they would bring an army.
I mean, I guess yeah, they could.
We should assume any Avatar brings an army.
Then yeah, we can. I mean, we should probably go check on that then. I mean, are you hiring her for a job? Since we're pretty much stuck, we can turn over the Septic Quest to you guys. You can hire us for a job.
Yeah, I don't know how much I could hire you
Well,
for.
how about 10% of the loot when we axe? No offense, Axel. Axe the Cthulhu and cultists.
And whatever we loot or salvage, 10% goes to your group.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Didn't Axel's axe have the symbol of Cthulhu in it?
It did.
Um,
One of the ways you got
that I could agree
That's
to.
not-
Let's get that in writing.
It's a different Cthulhu.
Sure. He writes up a little contract and everything.
Yeah.
And he gives you.
Okay. This is what's happening. Sure.
He will give you the information on the scepter, and he'll say, the next place we were going to go to is the snow location in the Tiefling area, because that's where we heard it might be stuck in a block of ice. But we don't want to do snow right now.
Oh, so
We
gotta
don't
do
what?
snow now?
What?
Peter, you don't what? I'm sorry.
We don't want to do snow right now.
Fair.
Okay.
And we don't actually have a way over there, so we were trying to figure out how to get over there as well.
And this is by ocean that you would need to cross, correct?
Yes, that would be the quickest way. But right now, due to apparently this purple devil kind of ran amok in this land, in this area of the continent, so ships are on hold.
We took care of that.
Oh, did you take care of all of that, or just what you found?
We took care of the main culprit behind it.
Okay. You know what? We'll take care of the remnants. We'll work with military that's here, and once that is wrapped up, we can go ahead and go to Tolis and check that out. And we'll keep in contact with you.
Wonderful. Do you have means of communication?
Well, since Axel is our only arcane user, no.
I have sending probably.
But Booster will go. Not Booster. Dante will go and hand them a beeper as well. Beep beep. Cool. Now we do.
Yes. This will keep us in contact.
Perfect.
And I will sign my end of the contract, making sure that it says 10% of loot from the Cthulhu and its what is it? Followers loot.
The cultists of Tiamat and Cthulhu, 10% of the total loot.
From Cthulhu and follower or scratch that out. Cultists loot.
I was gonna say, it's really funny if that music doesn't pop up on this. And you just see me randomly just dancing.
Alright, so since Core is not here, I sign it.
Lump will sign in for his group.
I appreciate this. Thank you.
Not a problem. It's good that you guys saw us.
We didn't sign away our soul.
Well, we have no need for your soul.
I'd hope. Come!
But... So we'll ask Rob, do you want to play Axel or do you want to play your wizard?
I want to play wizard.
Okay. So, yeah. So we'll get going once we'll talk to the military and whatnot. And we'll keep in touch with you guys.
Thank you.
No. But for KT and that's everyone here, Axel looks very familiar. It looks like you might
Kinda
have saw him,
Squint my eyes at him.
but that can't be possible.
He actually probably looks younger.
He looks possibly. Yeah.
Kind of wave my hand. I'm losing it.
Because more than likely he hasn't experienced that yet.
Possibly. All right. So they'll go off. Dante will walk up to you guys and since he's over there, he'll go. Chocolate Boo, it looks like you guys have gotten a new party to join in the cause.
Yeehaw!
Perfect. When our ship arrives here in our 3-day time frame, we can establish who goes where. It seems like we might need to divide our forces. So some of us may be going with you, Talbot, and we may be taking some of your people and coming to us. We may mix and mingle our parties together.
Yes, this is a war. It's time to treat it like one.
Perfect. So we will do that. And actually, we can discuss where we go from here.
You can.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to take about a 10-15 minute break. And then we'll go ahead and resume and play for about another hour and 15 or so, and then call it from there.
Okay,
So
great.
for everyone who's watching Twitch, we'll be right back. And for those who are watching YouTube, check out part 2 as it comes. We'll see you then.
Okay, cool.
I'm changing my costume.
Hi. Kind of guy.